Hi guys, I'm David with Dance On, and I'm bringing you your weekly recap of So You Think You Can Dance Season 9. This week was Vegas week of So You Think You Can Dance, which is the most intense week, which is always filled with a bunch of drama and stuff. Nigel came ready with fresh Botox. The episode started off with a few of our favorites leaving. Hampton left, which I sort of saw coming. Very emotionally affecting in his own thing, but it's easy to see that he didn't get choreography. And also Bree, the mother, left, which I was sort of bummed about because I remember loving her when she auditioned. They did a little segment on these two ballroom girls who were living together and went bonkers when they found out that they were rooming with each other. And the girl in the black hoodie, I don't remember her name, but when she was doing the Broadway routine, I was obsessed with her. She was fabulous. So I hope that she pops up again. Also, a lot of the episode focused around Alexa, who I like to call fake Ryan Ramirez because she got kicked off when they were deciding between the two of them, and they look exactly the same. Her face was dead, which they all commented on, and I was frustrated with while watching her. But I mean, her movement looked great. It was just dead face. Finally, she got it together and started engaging it, and eventually they were satisfied with that. But what they did not comment on was that she was wearing 3 bras at once over each other, and it looked ridiculous. When they started Sonia Taya's choreography, I freaked out because I had missed her so much, and she was in full Sonia Taya mode with her feathery earrings and everything. I love her. I loved her choreography. Danielle was awesome at Sonia's choreography. She looks a little bit like Lady Gaga, and I was completely obsessed with her. And then Danielle went up to do the routine again, and she ended up getting kicked in the head by this dude, and she had to go to the emergency, and she came back and sort of slopped through a group routine and ended up leaving, and I was really upset about it. And the worst part is, as my friend Kristen pointed out to me, the dance that she was doing with the guy, it wasn't even her dance. She was just volunteering to do it, so she didn't even need to do it, and she got hurt, and that made her go home, and it was really sad. Shafiq was grumbling about some choreography that he didn't have enough room or something, and then he, was swearing as he left, and I just didn't have time for that. I cannot deal with people who are not grateful for the opportunity and who are rude about it. So, bye-bye, Shafiq. I'm glad you're gone. Whatever. Also, another girl that annoys me is Amelia. I know that the judges love her and her personality, quirkiness, or whatever, but I feel like her personality is actually really fake, and it's a character, and she's just trying way too hard with the whole look and quirkiness and everything. I don't buy it at all, so I find her very annoying. Her dancing is nice, though. Whenever she talks in interviews, she's very, I actually pulled a quote from this episode to exemplify the fact that she is trying too hard. She said, "I am so ready to make you love me," at the microphone when she was in front of the judges. Like that. She screamed it. So, not my fave. There were group routines, and there was this group that did a prom routine, which was really awesome. And the girl who created the concept, Nigel called her a young Mia Michaels. And while the routine was very impressive, and she was very impressive in the routine, she was a little too wonky when she spoke with them for my taste, and this sort of all came to a point when she completely, broke down after she got cut. Another person that they focused on a lot was Cyrus, who was one of the original robot hip-hoppers in Atlanta, and he did really well through this episode. I think that he worked really hard at all the different styles, and I was very impressed with him, and especially in his Dance for Your Life. I mean, I remember him being that good, but I guess it was just another reminder that he literally moves like no other dancer I've ever seen. And the music choice is always awesome with all of them. So I was very impressed with his Dance for Your Life, and I was very happy that he got sent through. And I'm excited to see how he does on the show if he gets to the live shows. When Nigel called up the 34 dancers onto the stage and it was playing that really, really dramatic music and cut to a commercial break, I thought that he was going to just announce that they were the top 24. I didn't know it was 34 at that point. And I thought that was just going to be the top 24 and they would skip next week. But that's not how it turned out, obviously. But yeah, 35 dancers are called back. They added to their original 34 by re-dancing people, and I'm very excited for next week. I'm very excited for the live shows. The live shows are my favorite part when the choreographers are actually working with them and stuff, so I'm super psyched for this season of So You Think You Can Dance. We have a lot of awesome dancers. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Alright, bye!